Well, Beneil got folded in less than a round from Arman. I ain't gonna lie, I thought this fight was gonna be something similar to Gamrot versus Beneil, but instead of that, we saw Arman literally blitz down Beneil. And it's crazy to say, since Arman is not known for actually knocking out people, he's known for finishing you on the ground. So the fact that he was able to do that just means that he's becoming more very well rounded, and now he's a bigger threat to the division. And I gotta say that I can't help but feel bad for Dariush, man. And I don't know, man, I just don't see him coming back from this with the amount of knockouts he dealt with in his career. And if you look at the top 10, the division is starting to look like Murder's Row, and Beneil sadly never even got one title shot, even though he was ranked very high, and it has to be brutal to take, man. But I gotta give my props to Arman for the knockout, and for publicly acknowledging that Dariush is the only man in the top 5 of the lightweight division willing to try to unclog this logjam. You don't normally see Dustin Poirier or Justin Gaethje or Chandler fight new contenders. They normally pick and choose who they want to fight, but in the same time, you can't blame them for everything. You can argue that these new prospects have been having a hard time going up. Like literally every other rising prospect got humbled at some point. Like Justin gave Fiziev a chance and Rafael failed and lost. Dan Hooker welcomed Jalen Turner and the Hangman beat Turner. Gamrot challenges Beneil and then he gets humbled. It kind of shows you how good the top lightweights really are. Arman Tsarukyan is kind of in the same boat. He only lost twice, and that was against Islam Makhachev in his debut and arguably got robbed by Gamrot. But let's be real, he should have won that fight. But anyways, Arman should now be in the top 5, and he's young as hell, and it seems like the sky's the limit for this kid. And it's crazy to say, since Islam and Arman are the most avoidable fighters in the lightweight division, and that's for a reason. And look, I know we would all love to see Arman versus Islam too. It's inevitable. That will eventually happen. I just don't see it happening anytime soon. And I know Arman called out Dustin and Justin, but trust me, he's not getting either of those fights. I personally think he walks through either guy, but Dustin is only fighting fighters with big names, and Justin is waiting to get his title opportunity against Islam. And I think the only person Justin would fight right now is Max Holloway, from what I'm hearing. So I think you have to do Arman versus Charles Oliveira next. I feel like Oliveira had his chance, and as we all know, he had that bad cut, so he had to pull out. And I personally think he has to face a dangerous fighter to really prove that he deserves it. And personally, I think Arman beats Oliveira. Not an easy fight. It's actually be quite a dangerous fight, to be honest, and it can go either way. But I would favor Arman since his wrestling is really effective and his striking has improved significantly. And I'd say let Justin and Islam duke it out for the lightweight belt so we can have the division to start moving. Anyways, guys, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to leave a like, and I'll see you guys on my next one.